I gotta tell you, forget everything you think a street party is. This is something else. We're talking about 10 straight days of this wild, creative, just energy all under the Florida sun. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see thousands of zombies on bikes, costumes that just look impossible, and parades that are just pure chaos in the best way. This is Fantasy Fest, and if you're coming to Key West, you need to know where to go. You need to know which parties are the ones you're gonna be talking about forever. And that's what we're gonna do right now. Hey everyone, so you're coming down to Key West for Fantasy Fest. Awesome. We're here on the ground to help you figure out the madness and find the absolute best things to do. For 2025, the whole 10-day thing from October 17th to the 26th has the theme Bedtime Stories and Magical Monsters, and you can already feel it in the air. It's gonna be wild. Look, there's a lot going on, and it can be kind of insane to figure out what to do. There's something happening everywhere, every day. So how do you choose? That's where I come in. I've looked at the whole schedule to find the top 10 parties you just can't miss. We'll cover everything, from the daytime stuff that's pretty chill to the legendary nighttime blowouts. This is your game plan for the best 10 days of your life. Let's get into it. Before the nights get completely crazy, the festival kicks off with these events that are just pure Key West. They're the classics. It's where everyone, locals, tourists, everybody comes together. This is the perfect way to ease into it all. First up, that first weekend, you gotta check out the Bahama Village Goombay Festival. This isn't just a party, it's a full-on celebration of the island's Bahamian roots. The streets just fill up with reggae music, the smell of incredible food, and all these little shops with local art. It's totally family friendly, just a feel-good vibe. My one tip for Goombay, come hungry. Seriously, the street food is the real deal. You have to get some conch fritters. Next on the list, and this might be the funniest thing you'll see all week, is the Pet Masquerade. It usually happens that first Wednesday around October 22nd over at the Key West Amphitheater. This is where people show off their pets in the most insane costumes. You're gonna see dogs dressed like dragons, cats as villains. It's hilarious, it's adorable, and the things people come up with are just wow. A little tip. Get there a bit early to find a good seat. You'll want a clear view to see all the little guys strut their stuff. But now let's talk about zombies. You can't talk Fantasy Fest without talking about the zombie bike ride. It's usually on that first Sunday the 19th. Man, this is a spectacle. You have to see it to believe it. Thousands of people, kids, adults, everyone dressed like zombies riding their bikes down the coast. The effort people put in is incredible, from just some fake blood to movie level makeup. It all ends with this huge dance party that starts out for families and gets a little crazier as the night goes on. My advice, just do it. Don't feel like you need a perfect costume. Just get a little messy, join the horde, and have fun. It's one of the coolest bike rides you'll ever do. As the week goes on, the energy just builds and builds, and the parties get bigger. These are the main events, the ones that draw huge crowds and show off all the artistry of Fantasy Fest. We'll start with something a little fancy, the Royal Coronation Ball on the first Friday, October 17th. This is at the Coffee Butler Amphitheater, and it's a big deal where they crown the official king and queen of Fantasy Fest. It's a huge fundraiser, and it's a chance to see a more dressed up side of the festival. My tip for this one, it's your chance to look nice before the rest of the week gets wonderfully nuts. From there, we get to pure genius at the Headdress Ball. It's usually on Thursday the 23rd. This is the big LGBTQ+ event of the festival, and honestly, one of the most amazing things you will ever see. Contestants make these massive, unbelievable headpieces. I'm talking wearable sculptures that are feet high. It's just incredible art. It's a dazzling show. A crucial tip here, this thing sells out every year. You have to get your tickets way in advance if you want to see this. For real. Now it's time to hit the streets for the Captain Morgan Masquerade March, which is usually Friday the 24th. I think I have a new favorite, Fantasy Fest parade. The Masquerade March is unbelievable. They call it the Locals Parade, and it's just this incredible, chaotic walk through Old Town. No big floats. It's just thousands of people in amazing costumes with little groups they formed, bands, rolling bars. It's a party that just moves through the streets. The best way to do it is to just jump in. Don't watch from the side, become part of the parade. That's how you'll meet people and feel the real spirit of the whole thing. And of course, it all leads up to the big one, the Key West Fantasy Fest parade on Saturday the 25th. This is what it's all about. Tens of thousands of people line Duval Street to watch these huge, incredible floats and performers go by. The energy is just electric. For the parade, you can either get to Duval super early to claim a spot, or here's my pro tip, book a spot at a balcony party. A lot of the bars sell tickets to their upstairs balconies. It gives you an amazing view of everything without being in the middle of the massive crowd. Now, if you want to check out the craziest and wildest pool parties during Fantasy Fest, I have two personal favorites. First is Dante's red, white, and blue pool party. High energy, wall-to-wall fun from the minute it starts. And then my absolute favorite, the Halos and Horns pool party. Let's just say, this one was a little too hot for YouTube. Pro tip, the lines for both get long. Be ready to wait and make sure you've got plenty of water. Key West sun, plus pool party, plus October heat, you'll thank me later. Okay, now it's time to talk about the side of Fantasy Fest that really made it famous. When the sun goes down, the whole vibe changes and the streets become a playground for adults. This is where the costumes get a little smaller and the party gets a little wilder. Let's start with a favorite that's super simple. Tutu Tuesday. On the 21st, the dress code is easy, wear a tutu. That's it. Thousands of people, guys and girls, just take over the streets in the most colorful, insane tutus for a giant bar crawl. My advice here is to just go for it. Get the glittery one, get the one with lights. The more ridiculous, the better. It's a blast. Next, we have a party that's a Key West legend. Sloppy Joe's Toga party on Thursday, the 23rd. This is one of the original Fantasy Fest parties, and it's something you just have to do. The whole bar is packed with people in bed sheets, dancing to live music, and trying to win the Toga contest. It's loud, it's sweaty, and it's just pure fun. The only tip you need is that a white bed sheet and a couple of safety pins are all you need. Don't overthink it, just get your toga on. Finally, my number 10 spot isn't just one party, it's all of them. The theme block parties and costume contests, all week long, but especially near the end, different parts of Duval and different bars have their own crazy events. You'll find everything from the kinky couples party to the blue party where everyone dresses in blue. There are costume contests every single night with big cash prizes. The real tip here is to just keep your eyes open. As you walk around, you'll see signs and hear music. Just be spontaneous and follow the fun. That's where you'll find the best, most random nights of the festival. So there you have it. From the chill reggae of Goombay to the absolute spectacle of the big parade, plus pool parties that are practically the stuff of legend, Fantasy Fest has something for everyone. It's a place where you can watch cute dogs in costumes during the day and be dancing in a toga at night. The Bedtime Stories and Magical Monsters theme for 2025 is the perfect excuse to just let your imagination go wild, whether you want to be a fairy tale hero or some crazy monster. It's a 10-day marathon of pure fun. But after seeing it all, what's my single biggest piece of advice? My number one tip is this. Do not overschedule yourself. It's so easy to try and run from one party to the next to see everything, but the real magic of Fantasy Fest happens in those moments in between. Pick your top 3 or 4 must-do events from this list, and for the rest of the time, just wander. Walk down Duval, explore the side streets, talk to people, just soak in that incredible atmosphere. The best party is usually the one you stumble into by accident, trust me. And hey, drop a comment below if you're going this year. I'd love to meet you, grab a drink, maybe hit one of these events together. Also, keep an eye out. We've got a full where to stay guide coming soon, from budget-friendly options to spots that put you right in the center of the action. If you want to be ready for the party of the year, make sure you're subscribed. October's coming fast. And hey, Fantasy Fest isn't the only thing we've got planned. We're diving deep into the entire Florida Keys this year, so if you're coming down for the festival or any time at all, you'll want to stick around. We've got videos coming up on the best places to eat in the Keys, from hidden seafood shacks to waterfront restaurants where the sunsets are just ridiculous. We'll cover top attractions, day trips, and some of my favorite secret spots to swim, snorkel, and catch that perfect Keys vibe. We're putting together guides on where to stay across the Keys, from budget-friendly Airbnbs to luxury hotels in Key West. Fantasy Fest 2025 is going to be one for the books. Whether you're here for the parades, pool parties, or costumes, it's 10 straight days of energy you won't find anywhere else. If you love the Florida Keys or you're planning your first trip, make sure you're subscribed. Drop a comment if you're planning to be here in October, and let's make some plans, because I promise this year is going to be epic. Who knows? You might just end up in one of our videos.